VegePod. Okay, so we got this raised bed from VegePod, y'all. We will link VegePods in the description. You might want to check them out, because when you see this thing put together, oh yeah, it's on. We're gonna assemble it. This is the stand. These come in 2 pots. This is a large VegePod raised bed, and it is amazing. And we had to have one and let you see what this thing is all about. So I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling. This is the stand. We have a stand with no wheels. The large doesn't come with wheels. It's this stationary. So let's see how easy it is to put this thing together. All right, fam. So let's talk about this stand. This thing is very, very heavy. The material is excellent. It is very easy to put together. Just a few simple pieces. It can look a little intimidating, but it's not. We did get a large VegePod, so it'll come with 2 medium stands, and you have to put them both together. I just hand tightened them, and then I came back at the end with my husband's drill and tighten them, and it was good to go. You do want to make sure you put your stoppers in the bottom, especially if you're going to put it on the ground so it doesn't dig in the ground, but very simple. So let's move on to the... All right, y'all, it's Bobby's turn. Teamwork makes the dream work. So this is one half of this stand. We're gonna move on to the next one. So the saying is, teamwork makes the dream work. So it's my husband's turn to put together the second medium part of our large VegePod stand. Now, again, it is very, very easy. It didn't take him but a few minutes to get this thing put together. So I decided to go ahead and start cleaning up our spot or our space where we were going to put our VegePod, so that once he is done, we can move on. Because y'all, when I say we are very excited about this raised bed, oh my God, very excited. So what we love most about this raised bed setup is a true raised bed. It is about 3.5, 4 feet tall. So you don't have to bend. If you decide to move, you just break it down, take it with you. It breaks down so easily. So I'm excited to show you this product. Now, if you have a small space, you can purchase a small, medium, or large, and it gives you tons and tons of growing space. But it's definitely doable for someone that only have a patio or balcony. This is an amazing product. And you don't have to water this for like up to 3 weeks. How great is that? All right, so we have our stand put up. We're gonna put some pavers down here so it doesn't dig in the ground once we get the bed on. So we got the stand put up. It was very easy. You may have to read the directions a little bit, but here we are. So we're gonna get some pavers and work on this area a little bit more, and then we'll come back. All right, so again, this is part 2. So this box is huge and it is heavy. So we're gonna get this box open while my boy in the background talking, and lay out all of our pieces. A veggie bag. Isn't that neat? I've never seen this before. But these are their products. You should check them out. I'll leave a link in the description. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. I like that. Okay, so Bobby and I are making sure we got everything secure. We got our pavers under our bed. We did leave off 2 braces that attached the 2 stands together, so we wanted to make sure we had those on and secure. And I have all of our pieces laid out so we can move on. It's very, very simple putting this together. You don't need any tools to put the top pod or your raised bed pod together. The nets were eating me up, so I had to go get my homemade bug spray. So, you just take your time and put it together a little bit at a time. Once you get all of your bottom pieces in, I went on and set it up on the stand because it was easier to work with without having to work with it on the ground. It's easier to work it up on the stand. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Everything is just snap on pretty much. I was amazed at the quality of this product. It is a very, very nice raised bed. I'm excited about the part of it actually being raised because I do have back issues. Even though I am not having many problems with pain, I still want to take it easy on my back. So we do want to make sure it is very level. You want to make sure it's level so that if it rains, it will flow, the water will overflow out when it need to, but your bed definitely need to be level. And here I am snapping them all together. This is a large, so it comes in 4 pots. So to me, it was easier to just set all of my pieces up because it's a lot of pieces and that can be kind of intimidating when you see it. So I just set them all up around the perimeter of the bed how they supposed to go. And then Bobby and I came back and we started connecting all the pieces. It was so easy to put this thing together. You can actually do it by yourself. The only thing is if you have to pick up the stand or if you have to pick up the bed by yourself, you want to think about that. But once you get those boxes outside, it is so easy to just snap these pieces together. And again, putting it up on the stand made it a whole lot easier than trying to do it on the ground, which is another huge benefit of this raised bed. Now, inside and the bottom, those that's where you'll hold your water at, and it can hold water up to 3 weeks. So just think about not having to water your plants. Or if it rains, you really don't have to worry about it. So when I say well designed, this thing is well designed. You can see the little holes, everything just snap on. We did have some screws that had little bolts. You just hand tighten them and everything is done. So here we put the canopy or the greenhouse up, and that was so easy. It does have an irrigation system in the top of it. Y'all, this bed, I love it. Um, it's just beautiful, and the concept just makes so much sense. It is so easy on my back, on our backs, and we can grow tons of food in here and protect the food from the bugs and from any cold or potential frost. So many benefits. So Bobby is going to start filling this thing with soil. It take about 16 cubic feet of soil. You do want to start with a perlite at the very bottom because of course your water be down there, so that way your soil won't mix with the water. You can attach a water hose there, and that is what will run your irrigation system. So here Bobby is filling it up with 16 cubic feet of soil all the way to the top, and then we can drop those seeds and we have a beautiful raised bed to grow our groceries in. We will leave a link in the description so you can check this thing out and you can get 10% off of this bed. Here we have the irrigation system hooked up. Oh my God. I dropped carrots and beets and onions and beans and cayenne pepper, of course. You know us and our cayenne, we gotta have it. So grow it everywhere. But it is important to grow your groceries. When you grow it, you know it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We love and appreciate you. Thank you for watching.